It's the funniest thing. Open your eyes. What's always been told to me, and people want to come up to me and be like, okay, you know, throw your religion on me. And people like to do that nowadays, especially the churches. But you know what? I want to talk to YouTube about this. First of all, do I believe in God? Yes, I really do. Do I believe everything about a church? No. Most of you people, y'all finna hit the exit button. I gotta get off this page because he finna talk to me something stupid. But you know what? I got a chance to hear you talk. But let me give you my reasonings why there's certain things I won't do. First of all, church. Go to church or you going to hell. If you don't go to church, you going to hell. Okay, you worshiping something different. You don't go to church, you going to hell. What if I said, if I go to church, I'm sinning? Hear me out on this. And here's the thing to open your eyes. For the people that's all about their Bibles, if you pass a church most of the time, what do you see? Cross. What does that represent? Jesus' death, he died on the cross. So it's symbolic. It's symbolic. Alright. Since it's symbolic and the churches, this, that, this right here, this is a Bible. And out of your own Bible, this is actually a translation of a King James. You know what I mean? It's a translation, which is the same thing. It's just going to give you a better understanding, actually tell you what it's actually saying. So, again, with that cross, wouldn't I be sinning on going to church? Well, exactly, because you know why? I'm praying to an image every day, which is a cross. A cross. It says right here in the images, use of images, statues, and worship is a reproach on God. I give you time to read it. There go images right there. That's on images, out fine print. Images worship proved to be fatal to the nation of God. No image of God possible. 1 John 4:12. Isaiah 40:18. Look at those. It's in your Bibles. Christians warned against images. Look up 1 Corinthians. Better yet 1 John 5:21. God must be worshipped with spirit and truth. It's right there. Look at John 4:24 in your own Bible. Worship of images is prohibited to the Jews. Cannot hear, speak, makers become like them, brought to snare of destruction. So, again, images. Wouldn't that make me a sinner going to church, praying to a cross? Second thing is, go to church, you're going to go to heaven or hell. Let's think heaven or hell for a minute. If you really look at the term heaven or hell, think about this. And I don't even need the Bible for this. For the people that's in church, y'all know when Jesus was on earth, Lazarus was dead for at least 3 or 4 days. And they gave Jesus a sob story, and Jesus brought Lazarus back. But nowhere in the Bible did Lazarus come out and say, God looked good. Oh, it's hot down there, and the devil is burning this place up down here. He didn't come back mentioning nothing. So from my understanding, he must have been unconscious for them for 4 or 3 days. Say for instance, if you died on a certain day and then wake up 3 days later, you would think, say if I died Wednesday and I've been dead for 4 days, and it's maybe Sunday or Monday. If I wake up, the next day is going to be Thursday to me. because death was nothing but a sleep to me. That's basically what Lazarus did. Lazarus was dead for 4 days straight. 3 days, 4 days straight almost. He didn't come back mentioning heaven or hell. So again, another thing is blood. We give it every day to save a life. Well, according to the Bible, which a lot of the churches like to throw on you, blood transfusion violates sacred of blood. Question: saving a life not to justify breaking up God's law. Noah was told that blood was sacred, was the life. Genesis 9:4-16. Law, covenant, prohibited feeding on blood, prohibition repeated of Christians. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Putting one's life ahead of God is fatal. Blood. Right there. Right there in the fine print. Blood. So say for instance, I give someone blood to try to save their life, but they die anyway. And it was their choice to take my blood. So they died sinning, and I sinned trying to save somebody in life, and it was in vain. So again, why are you trying to throw your religion on me, talking about I'm going to go to heaven or hell? Don't know why. And here's the thing. Before you could think heaven or hell, I want to take you to this place. Hell. This is clearly states in the Bible, not a literal place of fiery torment. Suffered Job prayed to go there. A place of inactivity. Jesus was raised from the grave, aka hell. Hell was delivered up other than dead. Basically, hell is the common grave. Fire is a symbol of annihilation. Cutting off in death symbolized by fire. Symbol. Rich man Lazarus account no proof of eternal torment. Right there. Look at that at the bottom. Look at C. Where it said rich man Lazarus account no proof of eternal torment. And don't attack an atheist. Because basically what an atheist is, they don't believe in a God, but it's a reason why they don't believe in God. Because of the simple fact. Who can they trust? If I go up to the atheist and say, okay, believe this, you're going to heaven and hell. And all these other religions attacking him the same way. Somebody lying because somebody's story don't coincide. So I'm going to protect myself in this little hole and say, you know what? I'd rather die than to be faithful to something false. Why wouldn't God be loving and spare that person for trying to simply protect himself? Would you say God was loving? God is love. And remember this now, on this heaven and hell subject, say your parents saw you messing up on something. I don't care how mad you make your parents mad. They will not want to see you burn forever. God loves you more than your parents do. So why would God want you to burn forever? God loves you more than your parents. A lot of questions for the churches. I know this video went long, but see, religion is a big issue. You know what I mean? I don't try to speak religion. Okay, maybe I'll try to talk religion with somebody and say, okay, have you ever thought of this? But I will not try to push religion on you. I will not say if you don't do this, you're going to go to heaven or hell. It's not right. And before I go, there's one more thing I would like to read. And that's simply the difference between the soul and the spirit. Do you know what a soul is? It's in the Bible. What is a soul? A man itself is a soul. Animals are souls. Soul has blood, eat and can die. Man having a soul said you have a soul. The difference between a soul and a spirit is right here in the Bible. Life as a person or a creature is a soul. Life force activating souls called spirit. When one dies, control of another life force returns to God. God alone can put a life force into action. Basically, in this Bible, it's saying this right here, this is a flesh, I'm a soul. God is a spirit. But I won't stress it any longer in this video. I'm not looking for a like, because at the end of the day, I'm fire red. And I don't need to be liked by you. Because at the end of the day, I don't got to talk to you. I don't have to look at you. I'm going to do me 100, but at the same time, I'm going to state my opinion on stuff. Because I'm not the dude that's going to be sitting in the corner. If I'm thinking about stuff, I'm going to say it. So the people that goes religion, go look at those scriptures I was telling you and actually see it coincides with your story. And go to church and ask your preacher the same thing, that you giving a collection plate to every 3 rounds, and you giving a collection plate to the guy, and you done paid your house bill, and you sleeping in the dark, while your preacher man got a new car, and a church could use an air conditioner, but you ain't got no air conditioner. But that's my view of people trying to throw their religion on me. I'm out. Appreciate you for listening.